I know I'm a minute or two early, but remember, today's a day that this is going to be short because I got to go to work. Work gets in the way of everything. You guys ever notice that? How work gets in the middle, just in the way of everything. But good morning, good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Well, we made it. We made another week. Get through today, and then we coast into the weekend. And around here, I believe we're going to have a little bit of a warm up. Hey, Shannon, good morning, good morning. How you with you, Ma? Cindy, good morning. Thank you guys so much for joining me this morning. As I had said yesterday, this one's going to be a rather quick one. I apologize for that. However, Mary and Jaden are off today, and I believe she told me last night that she is going to come over here and spend some time with Loretta. So I'm hoping that she does a live or video or something for that. I was already out. I did all the chores, but I will take you guys around so you can say good morning to our animals. But just hey, good morning. I like Jersey Jeff. I haven't heard that in a while. Top of the morning to you. It's funny you mentioned that too, because last night on the marketplace I was looking at some jerseys. So yes, good morning, good morning. We're here. Like I said, the chores are done, and here in a minute I'm going to have a sip or two of this. We're going to walk around. We're going to say good morning to our animals, make sure everybody's good. I was able to bring some hay down. I topped off some waters. I replaced waters in the goat shed this morning, so everything should be good to go out here for a while. Cinco let me know that his belly was empty and he was mooing very loudly, but I don't think it was for me. I think he knows that it's Moos at 6, and he wanted to let everybody know that he is absolutely the star of the show. So in a minute we will walk out there and say good morning to Cinco. So like I was saying, we made it, guys. It is Friday, right? God, don't tell me it's Thursday. I'll ruin my whole week. It's been a long week for me personally, but here we are, Friday, staring at the weekend in the face, and all is well, guys. All is well. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You guys want to go see some animals? Steinmetz Family Farm? Absolutely not. Maybe. I feel like I need to hold out till she gets a job. But I do have a shirt on the way. I do have a shirt on the way that I will be wearing at the Liberty. And they said, I just got a notification yesterday that it shipped. So it is Friday the 13th. Ooh. Hey, Ashley Reed, good morning. It's Friday the 13th. Wow, that's true. That's very true. How many of you guys loved, well, I shouldn't even say loved. How about them movies, Friday the 13th, with Jason and all that? Weren't they that was like the thing. That was the thing to watch back in the day. The only one I didn't like was when, I shouldn't say liked them, but as a kid, it was good. But Jason is here. Boo! The only one of them I didn't like was when, you guys remember when Jason went to Manhattan? I didn't like that. I like when he was always at Camp Crystal Lake, and Jason didn't belong in Manhattan. I didn't like it. You're scared of scary movies. Well, that's why they're scary movies. I did not watch any NASCAR stuff last night. I did not. I need to start tuning in. Now, I'm just going to put this out there. Who do I have on here that is a NASCAR fan and has been following the lawsuits and all the things that have happened with Steve Phelps getting fired and all them things? Who understands and who's been following that story? Because I have a conspiracy theory on all of this. And I just want to make sure that you guys know what I'm talking about. Michael Myers did scare me. That was the one that that was the guy that creeped me out because he was so quiet. Me, okay. So here's what I'm going to say. NASCAR. If you remember, Steve Phelps and NASCAR was in a whole bunch of trouble for talking bad about Richard Childress and all that. Called him a redneck and pretty much how they're going to take him out by the trailers and beat his ass, right? So now all of a sudden, now let's remember, Richard Childress's cars had no speed the last couple years, right? They were kind of on a downfall. Now all of a sudden, all that happens, his car is sitting on the pole for the Daytona 500. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, your son races an Outlaw Modified? They're cool. Very nice, Gina. That's awesome. But I think Richard Childress is awesome. You know, he's heavily involved in the NRA. He's outdoorsman. Like, I like Richard Childress. Don't get me wrong. I think the sport needs more Richard Childress is in it. But isn't it kind of funny that his cars have been borderline good, but the all of a sudden after all of that and all the name calling and people getting fired and all the things, all of a sudden his car is on the pole for Daytona 500. We'll see, guys. We'll see. All right, folks, should we jump out here and say, I got my coffee. Should we jump out here and say good morning? I got 2 cows staring me down, 2 donkeys that are just raising all kinds of problems. He got the right people. Well, he's had the right people for the last couple years. The driver, you know, it's all good. And hey, I've been wrong before, but it just seems awful funny to me. I do not like NASCAR anymore. I think they've went too politically correct, and it's not about what it used to be. That's just my opinion, so. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Okay. Good morning, boys. What do you got? Leave that for the chickens. Leave that, guys. Oh, Lord. I threw some scratch out for them this morning, thinking that the chickens would come out. But you know. Boys, you just had your own grains. Can you say good morning since you're the spokesman for the Moo crew? Can either one of you two say good morning? Yeah. There's Dumb and Dumber. Hi, bud. Hi, buddy. We got to get a third one so we can have Dumb, Dumber, and the Dumbest. Oh, my goodness. These guys were crowing up a storm a few moments ago. Would you guys like that? Do you have anything you'd like to add to the program this morning? You know, you guys sit the same way every day. Larry's always closer to us, and Mo's always back in the corner. Why is that? Do you have assigned seats in here? You guys don't have to have assigned seats. Why are you looking at me like that? Huh? You know you're pretty boys, right? What? What are you guys doing? They're like, oh man, they look so grouchy, guys. They look grouchy when I look at them in the morning. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Oh, sweet Elliot. Oh, you guys are soon going to have to start getting brushed. Yeah. We'll get rid of all this winterness. Mm-hmm. Hi, fireman. Hi, buddy. Mary and I did have a conversation last night about getting Elliot on the schedule to get him fixed. And it looks like, I believe she told me the end of March, she is off for a couple days. I don't know if it's like a spring break. So I think we're going to reach out to Willow Creek and get that set up. Because I believe Elliot has proven that we can get him in a halter and we can get him walk. Because I think they want him walk twice a day during that endeavor. So I think that's going to become a thing. We'll go down here and say good morning to some goats. And then I got to get my butt on the road. Oh, I'm glad it's Friday. Hopefully today goes smooth. I'm doing pump alignments. If anybody knows what pump alignments are, they can go good and they can go bad. Sometimes you end up pulling the motor off the base and drilling holes out so you have more room to move it. It turns into a whole thing. Hi, guys. Good morning. Hi, Oreo. Hi, but what? Were you in the hay? Huh? Were you in the hay? Hi, sweet mama, Loretta. No, you're not coming in here. You freaked him out yesterday. Loretta, sweetie. Did it seem like... So I sort of went that way. Now, is it a thing? Is mama like protecting her, I wonder? I wonder if that's a thing. I opened their door, by the way, just now. Hi, mama. Are you protecting Loretta? Or you just don't want to be around me, huh? So like I said, I believe Mary is coming over here today to hang out with Loretta a little bit. I'm actually thinking one thing we might do is I might set a straw bale back in there so we can come in here and have a seat and just let her get used to being around us. Like, we don't have to go and grabbing and picking her up and all of that, but maybe just bringing a hay bale in here, sitting down and feeding her some treats, which, Mary, up in the shed, I do have treats, goat treats, if that's something you want to do. And also, if Jaden's coming over, he knows where the straw is. You could bring a bale down here and set it in here. And honestly, I think they would like climbing on it. So that may be a good idea. Is your water so good? Huh? Is your water so good? Buddy, wipe your mouth. You're embarrassing me. We got to find a La Mancha. I think I want another La Mancha, guys, in the spring. Just because of the dumb looks they have on their face. Hi, buddy. You'll always be my favorite-ish. Yeah. Sometimes when Jay gets me in predicaments, I want to come back here and punch you right in the face. Oh, that's where it all started, guys. Pennsylvania Farm Show. 4 farm shows ago, I sat down on a straw bale, and this little guy found me. And that was the end of it. I fell in love. And this guy was Jaden's. These two were at the very first farm show. And that was Jaden's favorite. This was my favorite. And we came back a second time and sought them out. So it was meant to be, wasn't it, Stoner? Huh? It was meant to be. Yes. And then I found him online. And Lauren said he's too big for snuggling. And Jay said, no, he's not. Go get him. Well, let me tell you, he's never made a snuggling event. But he loves people. That's a credit to the farm that he came from. He was handled by kids as a little baby. So, yeah, guys, that was him. That was not me. Oreo's in here belching. All right, guys, you boys have a good day. You'll have visitors, okay? Joseph. Whoa, 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 buddy. No, it's not take the goat to work day. Guys, he thinks it's take the goat to work day. Good Lord. All righty, guys. I'm going to waddle back to the van. And I'm going to say goodbye to you guys, and I'm going to get on the road. I have 2 pumps to align. That could go as quick as a couple hours to taking all day. You just never know. You just never know. And then that's it. Weekend begins. Is Knucklehead still on here? I want to see if Knucklehead's still on here. I have a question. Whoa. Still icy. Still icy. Oh, and I just thought of something. Bill from Ithaca. Has Bill been on? No, you can't charge for all day if you're not there all day. Yes, where's Bill? Happy birthday, Bill, from Ithaca, New York. Happy birthday, buddy. Happy birthday. Knucklehead, where's the Knucklehead? Hey, Holly, how are you? Holly, did you start the new job? Hey, happy birthday, Bill. Yes, yes. I think Bill said the other day he's going to be 58. 58, I believe he said. Yes, absolutely. Happy birthday. They're celebrating in Ithaca, New York this morning, guys. They're celebrating. Bill, if I lived closer, I'd come get you and we'd go to a diner. We'd go to the diner and we'd sit down and we'd have ourselves a breakfast. Oh, I love breakfast. Now that I talked about breakfast, I have 2 questions for Knucklehead. Where is he? He just pops on and then says, yes, today's your last day. So now, Holly, you got a full-time 1 job. Good for you, girl. You go, girl. We need to get together, Holly, so you can tell us what's going on. We miss you. I'm pretty sure he said he was going to be 58, guys. Is there a Knucklehead? No Knuckleheads. He's probably watching baseball. God. I still don't. Yes, coffee, absolutely. You gotta have it. I think me and Bill would hit it off. I think him and I would be, I think we'd be headed to the diner if I was in Ithaca. I just believe we would. Yeah, I'm glad. You know, Holly, I don't want to talk about her whole personal life, but she kind of did a life reset here, and I know it was probably nerve-wracking for her, and she did some changes, and you know, we want the absolute best for her and hope that things are going very smoothly for her. We miss seeing her around here. You know, it's been cold, it's been ugly, but I'm sure that when the weather gets nicer, hopefully she'll still come over and hang out. I don't know if we're going to let her and Mary paint ever again, but I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. Oh, man. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Wow, Sue's retired from teaching. Sue's a quitter, guys. Sue's a quitter. And don't take that offensive, but you probably know what I'm talking about. Wait. Oh, man. Listen, it's even, we got snowmobiles running around here, and it's driving me insane. I missed that. Man, I loved that. I absolutely love snowmobiling. It was so much fun. I would love to be able to turn back the clock and be able to take Knucklehead snowmobiling. Now, I'd probably only be able to take that for about 4 hours because he would probably have everything I own broken. But oh my goodness, would it be fun. Now I know his little Nancy hands get cold easy and all the things. Like, we'd have to bundle him up. I'd have to make sure his snowmobile suit is big enough, because he has a pink fanny pack that he likes to wear. He don't show that to you guys a lot, but I have picture proof that he does wear a pink fanny pack. So yeah. Uh, uh, yeah, they're going to be delivering babies. Yes, yes. It's a shame we can't go to the Liberty tonight to kind of celebrate the beginning of chaos, because I won't be able to see him. Well, I can stop in, but it's the beginning of the chaos for them guys. He showed you guys the picture? I did send it to him. He showed it to you? He ruined my surprise, the jerk. I was going to use that as one. I told him I was going to use it as my thumbnail. Did you guys see how big his belly was? Oh my God, his belly. Good Lord. I mean, you talk about muffin top. That guy. Oh, Lord, Lord. Oh, that's funny. Now, guys, as I said, this is going to be an early day. We got Caitlin. Are you up? Caitlin, you're going to have to let us know that, what Holly say? Definitely not what Holly. What's going on? What Holly say? Hey, Vinny, what's up, bud? Anyhow, we're going to have to make sure that Caitlin is up and that she gets a shower at 6:45. Probably for the rest of my life, every time I hear my 6:45 alarm, it's going to be Caitlin's getting in the shower. Now, Mary and I laughed. Oh, she's not bad luck. Heck no. No, 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 girl. Anyhow, Mary and I were talking last night. If you're like, let's say you're in Walmart and somebody's phone goes off or alarm goes off and it's that alarm, I wonder how many people that kind of hang out with us here think, Caitlin's got to get a shower, because that's forever entrenched in my brain now when I hear that. Casper, Wyoming, good morning, guys. Thank you. I do appreciate you guys jumping on here with me, but I am going to have to cut this short. Like I said, the animals are all good. I'm going to go to work. I mean, Cinco needs muffins, guys. Hey, Mary, that's what I wanted to tell you. Mary, if you wanted to bring muffins over, I have the tubs of them sitting in the basement, and it's going to be a little bit warmer out. So if you wanted to bring one of them tubs over for muffins, that's up to you. Hey, Janook, good morning. Yes, I hope it's a short day. Yes, yes, yes. But I'm going to run, guys. I love you and I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you spending your morning here. Remember, the Moo crew is the cool kids. This is where all the cool kids, if you're a cool kid at 6 o'clock in the morning, you're awake, this is where you want to hang out, right? This is the place. So, all right, guys. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm too old to run. That's right. Pretty sure Mary will be live when she's over here with Loretta, so look for that. Not sure of the time. I think she thought around noon. So, all right. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you stay safe. I hope you stay warm. And we'll catch you guys a little bit later, all right? And remember, what if? Bye, friends.